Yes, so I'm a long way from home. Home is the Torres Strait, up in far north Queensland, a bit further north actually. And I grew up in Cairns, and a strong cultural home. My mum and dad. My mum comes from the Central Island region of the Torres Strait, Yam Island, and my dad comes from Darnley Island, which is out in the eastern cluster of Torres Straits. Of Zenat Kes, as we call it. We don't. No one calls it the Torres Strait anymore up there. We call it Zenat Kes. Is the? It's not a traditional name, but it's a combined sort of name. Pulled from other traditional words to make up an invented word called Zenat Kes, representing each island nation. And so the song I just sang before was Baba Wayan. It's pretty well known. Written by the late great Mr. Ron Levi. And up in the islands we have a strong influence of Christianity. And with the arrival of the London Missionary Society in about 1871 to the islands, to Erub Island, where my dad's from. And they were confronted by King Dabad at the time. And there was a lot of similarities between Torres Strait Islander peoples and their religion and their beliefs and things, and the Western Christianity as well. So we sort of accepted it with open arms, in a sense, because we could see what was going on and we understood the spirit, the spirituality. And so we do a lot of things these days that we bless the food with a song. We bless marriage with a song. We bless a new home with a song. Somebody buys a new car, and we bless the car with a song as well. So it's like a prayer to us. We can say prayer, but we also use song instead of a prayer as well. So Baba Wayan is just a blessing song, and we often start things with prayer or with a blessing as such. And yeah, so I'm here at the ANU School of Music, and my role here is I manage and I look after the new Yil Lull studio. If you haven't had a look, it's just down the back there. The doors are open, please go and have a look at it at some point. And Yil Lull is a word that was gifted to me from Uncle Joe Geia, and a renowned Australian Indigenous musician, Aboriginal musician, and Torres Strait Islander as well. But Yil Lull was a song that he wrote many moons ago. And in my mind, it's become Australia's Indigenous, unofficial anthem kind of thing, And it's such a powerful song, and it speaks about the Aboriginal flag. It speaks about the Aboriginal people, and Yil Lull means to sing. So it's a song that unites everybody, brings everyone together to sing in unity and oneness, I guess. So. There's a funny story. Uncle Joey was here giving a guest lecture in Bonnie's class, I think it was at the time, in ethnomusicology class, and I was sitting in the back of the room, and although I've heard that song a million times, and I've seen him sing that song a million times as well, I just felt like there was something in that moment that he was singing that song directly to me. And this was at the time where I was searching for a name suitable for the studio. And he was singing that song to me, and I just couldn't take my eyes off him singing the song. And by the time I saw him later on here in the cafe, just up here at the table, we had a cup of coffee and stuff. And I said, "Uncle, I need to ask you something." And I told him what I felt, in that room. And I said, "I think he was singing that song to me, and not to anybody else in that room, And I'm looking for a name for the studio." And as soon as I said that, he just said, "Yeah." Of course, yeah, you can have it. So he gave me the name, and we were fortunate enough to bless the studio with the name Yil Lull Studio. So that's where that came from Uncle Joe Geia. So I think it's only appropriate that I sing Yil Lull for you guys today.
I
for the black and the people of this land. I sing for the red and the blood that's been shed. I sing for the gold and all the new years young and old. Chorus. Joe Geia.